Do you ever get told you look like an actor?
No, I always got told I look like RZA.
No.
Old dirty bastard.
Who are you? No.
Old DB.
Honestly, sitting there with your smile and like your demeanor, like your face. Daniel Glover. Daniel Glover.
Did you say Daniel or Danny? Isn't it Danny Glover?
I thought it was Daniel Glover.
No, they call him Danny Glover.
Danny Glover.
But we don't know his actual. He always been called Danny Glover.
Danny Glover. But
he might be Daniel. We don't know.
Well,
I know him by Danny Glover.
Sure
so
it
I'm
is.
call him
Just
by
like,
Danny Glover.
But like from
never
Angels,
heard anybody say Daniel.
Angels in the outfield. Like the face that you just made. Like I was like, that's Danny Glover right there. Like you.
That Kool-Aid smile.
Yeah. I was gonna say that, but it was good, man. I mean, I was hoping you'd say Danny Glover, so I felt better. But yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah! Welcome back to that stupid dating show.
That's a good intro.
Yeah, that was a great intro. We've got two guests tonight. I'm gonna start with I'm the worst with names, so forgive me.
You invited him. So why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah, introduce yourselves. We're good. We'll start with you. Tell us about your name, what you do, your relationship status, all the good shit.
Well, I'm your boy DustyWin, coming to you once again.
DustyWin, boy.
Yeah, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, born and raised. My dating status is up in the air, right now.
I've heard complicated, but what's up in the air mean?
Up in the it's up in the air. Ain't nobody serious. You know what I'm saying?
So are you like are you just kind of just taking day by day? You don't really care, and unless something fall. I mean, are you looking for a relationship or
Indeed.
Okay.
Are you looking for marriage, or are you looking more just hey, you're looking for that person, that love, that like almost like the Life Jennings, like even when the hustling days are gone, she'll be by my side still holding strong.
That marriage part, I've been there, done that.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did that for about 6 years.
Okay.
We went our separate ways.
Hey, I was married for 13 and we went our separate ways.
So what is it that you do?
As far as I do music. I'm a hip hop artist. I act.
Make sure you try talking to that mic there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I act. I promote. I'm with my sister, Stepping Stone Production.
Okay. What kind of music is it?
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
Okay. Mm-hmm. How long have you been in the hip hop game?
I'm gonna say since I was born.
Really? Nice. So you were born
because my cousin and them was out there breakdancing.
Okay. And so born and raised in Charlotte.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But
why weren't you in the Olympics?
Hey, the way the Olympics went down this year, anybody could have been in the breakdancing competition.
I was looking at that.
I thought she was having a seizure, so I was like, what is going on?
I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I do that every day at the club.
Of all the people, the whitest woman we could have sent to the Olympics to do breakdancing.
And she was Australian, so she did the kangaroo. And I'm like, wait, that actually works?
I'm talking about she was...
Oh yeah,
it was wild, dude.
What the world was this?
and then her like little disses were like laughing. I'm like, okay, she better be fucking outstanding for laughing.
That was the most confused 2 minutes of everybody's life.
She scored a 0.
Yes.
Yeah,
she scored a 0. Like she did not score.
I didn't even watch.
They should have gave her. They always say you always get the E for effort, so they should at least give her a point.
The participation
China,
trophy.
China. Everybody but China gives her an E. China's like, no, 0.
Yes,
you get the fucking 0.
I didn't even know that didn't even exist.
No, yeah.
China didn't even have a character to give her.
They're just like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
All right. So born and raised in Charlotte. Tell us a little bit about the rap scene or the hip hop scene in Charlotte. Is it big? Because I mean, I do go in downtown Charlotte, and there are some people promoting themselves, handing out their CDs, which I don't know why, because we all have like Spotify and stuff.
I'm saying you got to start somewhere. Everybody got to step up.
I was gonna say, is that still a thing? Because I know a lot of people have started handing out
little cue cards,
thumb drives.
Yeah, thumb drives,
like a USB thumb drive. Yeah,
with the scan on the back of it.
Yeah.
A lot of there's a lot of different ways to promote.
Thing.
Yeah, I mean, but if you could start a Spotify, just hand them a business card that has the
Spotify
QR
link.
code, because
Yeah.
if someone hands me a thumb drive, I'm like, is this a Trojan horse?
Right.
Like a virus to
Right.
my computer.
That makes sense. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so just like put out a business card with your with the QR code,
Yeah.
scan it, and be like, all right. And funny story, I was actually in Cleveland I was in Columbus, and guess who gave me their mixtape first overall, like when he wasn't even big?
Who?
MGK.
Okay.
No shit,
yeah.
They
dude.
bought
What?
MGK.
Yeah.
No way.
I also
So-
got people used to say I look like him too.
MGK?
Yeah. And I used, the way
Yeah.
I used to wear my hair and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I mean, I was like 21, just like on leave from the military.
Yeah.
we were in Columbus, and this dude just gave me this. I'm like, yeah, I'll listen to it. I listened to him, like, nah.
And it was
then
MGK?
It's fucking MGK,
You're no-
bro.
Man, you threw it out the window?
Do you still have it?
No.
You're
Oh
fucking.
man, that would have been the awesome.
Man,
Like, you
that
know how much
would've
money
been-
that probably would have
That
been
would
worth
be
right
worth
now.
some
I could've-
money.
You
And I
see
was-
him right now. He'll come on the show. He'll come on the show.
yeah.
Due to the
Yeah,
fact
I mean,
we
and
got
he was in Columbus just promoting music, whatever, like getting out there, and I get this.
Dude,
big-
if
I'm
you
like,
still-
yeah, man, I'll listen to it, and I put it in the car when we were driving back. I'm like, I don't like this shit, and then I put it away. And now I tell you right now, one of my favorite, like, just kind of rappers in that like, I just like MGK, and I saw him live in Charlotte at the metal festival called what is it, the metal
You talk about the Soul
Rebellion?
Fest?
Carolina Rebellion.
Yeah.
And I saw him live, and I was like, I know this guy. I remember the voice.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That thing would be worth so much money
I know.
now.
I'm a fucking idiot. I know. That's
That's
why it's called
wild.
that stupid
They
dating
put it
show.
to the side.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us about yourself. Let's hear name, dating status, all that, all the good stuff, all the stuff that matters.
I really, really hate talking about myself, but I gotta get used to it.
Ah,
But
well, you're a
anyway,
woman. You should love talking about yourself.
No, I'm not one of those women. I'm not one of those women. Definitely not. But no, my name is Ro P Hill, and I am the CEO and owner of Stepping Stone Productions, which happens to be our artist development company. I also sing, write, do a little producing. I act. I oh my God, model, host events.
So when you write, you're writing music or stories, or what are you writing?
So I write what we call real life music.
Okay.
So the things that I write about are usually personal experiences that I've been through
Okay.
or someone that I know has been
Oh,
through.
that's perfect.
So I'm literally telling a story either about myself or somebody else.
Awesome. And so you're writing this and you're singing it as well. What kind of style of music?
R&B.
R&B.
So I've recently been given the name. I didn't call it myself.
Okay, all right.
But I've been recently given the name of Mary J. Blige of Charlotte.
I was gonna say
Oh.
Mary J. Blige, and because your last name Hill, I was like, okay, so like Lauryn Hill, because she's
Okay.
like, yeah, I was
like
getting
her,
that
though.
vibe. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's dope, and
Yeah.
she was badass. in
Mary
Dangerous
J.
Minds.
Blige of Charlotte. That's
Yeah.
quite
That's awesome.
the yeah. That's a
I heard
title.
it and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I was so
that's a
honored.
remarkable title.
So
Yeah.
are you performing and this question's for both of you. You guys performing regularly out around Charlotte and
So yeah, currently we're expanding outside of Charlotte because my thing is anytime I do a show, I always tell people at my show that you heard me locally, but I'm going to be internationally known. Mm-hmm. And so
Wow.
I've been here in Charlotte performing. Now I'm going on the outskirts. So the next time you see me, don't be surprised if it's in another country somewhere.
yeah,
I love it.
Hell yeah, there
What-
you go.
do you
Speak
know-
it into existence.
That's
Do you
right.
know like where you really want to tour in another country? Like where you want to go to first?
So to be honest,
Yeah.
I didn't get into music to be a performer. Like he and I had this conversation all the time. Like he gets this like hype and thrill and like this, like it's like oh my God when he performs, and in me it's just like
You like the production side of it.
I do. I
Okay.
like working behind the scenes, but it seems like every time I'm working behind the scenes, everybody wants me to be up front to do something up front.
Yeah.
And that's how I ended up doing a lot of the things that I'm doing now because friends of mine were like, I got faith and confidence in you that you could really pull this off.
Yeah.
And so like him, he was like, you're going to direct my next video because he knew I write scripts, like stories and stuff. So he was like, you're going to direct my next video. And I was like, bro, I don't know how to do that. He was like, I got you. I bet you can do it. And we actually did it. Turned out dope. I had a lot of fun. Couldn't wait to do the next one and the next one
That's
and the next
awesome.
one. And then I ended up doing my own video.
Right.
So it was like, yeah, I get to use my creativity in
Right.
different ways, but I love being behind the scenes. If I
Yeah.
could stay back in the background every day, all day.
Do you feel like when you're in the
That is what
background,
she'll be.
you see your story literally come to life more than what you're doing yourself?
I do, because for me, it's about helping other artists.
Yeah,
That's why I
right.
started my artist development company. I never wanted, like I said, I never wanted to be up front, but I know in order to get my talents and the things that I do, I have to be able to do them myself in order to put them out there.
Right.
So Rihanna hear my song, she want to buy it. By all means, she can have
Man.
it.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I'm not one of those artists who like, oh no, this is mine. I'm not getting rid of it.
Yeah.
You can't have it. No,
No,
I like
take it.
literally. I've written
You know-
certain songs and heard other artists like I could hear them singing this
Yeah.
and it being on the radio for them.
I love that you say that because, like, I play guitar. I've been in bands. Like, I grew up I played metal music. But, like, everybody's so protective of their music. But it's kind of cool to see somebody on another side who could potentially write a hit, and you're more than willing to sell it because maybe you don't want to perform it, or maybe this or that, or you just put the work in to create the song and then you sell it to somebody. But then your song, you know, hopefully you make a good deal and you make money while it's just blasting off on every radio station. But still, that's a really cool side of it, because so many people are like, no, this is mine, you know.
Well, I feel like the music that I write anyway is for every woman. Like, it's a woman out there somewhere that's been through the same situation
Right,
that I've been
right.
in. And so if I can't get that story across, why not let Mary do it? Why not let, Rihanna
Mm-hmm. Right,
or her
right.
or somebody else get that message across? The message is still the same. It doesn't matter who
1,000%.
delivers the message. It's getting across the same. So
That's so true. Like,
I just gained so much respect for
Yeah.
you. I love that. I love that.
because, and if you think about it too, if you're watching like a Netflix show and it's based on real life events and you have another actor playing the person that went through it and the message is there, and it's just maybe that actress can connect with an audience to hear that story, and that's what you're doing.
That's the thing.
great.
It's all about the message.
Yeah,
It's all about the message.
It's like the Hallmark movies. You watch the Hallmark movie. No, I'm just
No,
throwing that
yeah,
out there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Hallmark movies. Like, okay, we have this Hallmark actor who's playing this character, and you connect with that character and that actress, but then you see who's writing it, and what do? You look up that movie, and then you look up who produced it, who did this, and then you're like, oh, wow, this was based on this person's, wow, and then you start, getting into it, and you hear the story more.
Most of the biggest artists, you look at the people that worked on the song, and there might be like 20 writers on that song.
Yeah.
Just
They
the
don't do it,
writers.
They don't do it. They don't do it like that no more. You don't know who all on the song.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
And
just
then,
take the song and
for
run
me-
with it, and then you don't have no
Right.
credit.
But for me, another reason why I like being back in the background, her writers get paid more money.
They do. They do.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So Mary J. Blige of Charlotte.
Yes, yes.
Before we go into your relationship status, I got one more question. When you write this stuff, when you write and everything, and you want to produce these things, are we talking like, Trapped in the Closet, R. Kelly, where it's like 30 chapters of a story, or do you want your story to kind of be short and sweet and to the point?
So, being as that I've only been writing since like 2017, and during that time I was in a abusive relationship.
Okay.
And in a lot of women who have been in abusive relationships understand that during that process you don't have a voice.
At all. You're
And
right.
so I took the songs that I wrote and told the story.
Okay.
Like I talked about my husband going to jail and how I had to process that whole situation with him going to jail. I had, when my husband and I divorced, I had someone who I was madly in love with who was shortly taken away. I wrote songs about him and how he made me feel during that little bit of time that we were together. So it was like a story. So the name, I'm coming out with an EP, and my friends joke with me all the time. It's like, it's going to be 2029 before you put it out. But I'm kind of like a perfectionist. Like, I don't want to just put something out there to just be putting it out there. But I do have songs that I do perform, and put out. But it's not like the total project. So the project is actually going to be called Love's Journey.
Nice.
And so
Love that.
it's going to tell a story from like when I fell in love with this person until up to date, you know,
Gotcha.
with what I'm going through now.
Yeah.
It's a whole story. Once I've told in that story, I don't have to worry about it telling that
It's
story
already
anymore.
just, yeah,
So then
yeah.
I can move on to the next chapter
Okay.
of my life where I am actually now.
Cool. All right, so let's get back into that then. Let's talk about your relationship status now. What's your
I was gonna say let's start with old Dusty. Old DB. Is that what we said at the front door?
No,
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, I did. You know.
All right, let's
Rest in peace, old dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us, are you on dating apps? Do you typically find women out and about? Like, how do you go about it?
Nah, I ain't on no date apps, but
No.
you know, I find women out and about. You know.
Are you
They're
actively dating?
Yeah.
Like, so, like, you meet a girl. Like, what's your go-to date? Like, do you?
I'm be honest. I'm down for whatever. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, I like that,
it ain't nothing crazy. You know, I'm just simple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it ain't nothing crazy, we can.
So, do you meet them like when you perform? Because you perform in Charlotte, correct? And do they come to you? Do you go to them? Do you see them out in the crowd? Do you invite them backstage? Like, how does that?
both?
Both.
All of the above.
Because you know, I'm quiet, but you know, once my energy start flowing, I
Yeah.
get active. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying? But at the end of the day, it's
when
both.
when was your last date?
Right now.
Nice. All right, you're on a date with us. I like that. I like that.
You mean like in this?
Nah. I'm
confused.
Nah.
I'm
Let me-
not.
I thought she was your sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me rephrase that.
We ain't Alabama.
Nah, but seeing someone
Oh,
right now,
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
we can
okay.
communicate.
Okay.
Cool,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Well, you had to reword it. We were a little
Yeah.
confused.
Oh my God, I almost spit my water out.
That wouldn't be the first time it happened.
Oh yeah. Aaron almost Aaron.
Man, if y'all could have seen the look on his face when he said that. Oh my God, that was too funny.
I was really confused for a
Rain's
second.
whole face is
Right.
red right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen to him. It happens to me. And I'm just like, I understand. You're on a date with us. We got it.
I wasn't sure how to take the interview after that. Which direction do we go?
All right.
But yeah, so you are actively like seeing one person. Yeah.
Good.
How long you been dating?
We just started.
Just started.
Okay. I was gonna say you seem a little tipsy about how you're talking about it. So you just
Which is
started.
fair.
Was it like a week ago, month ago? Like
I met her in South Carolina. When was that?
I said, how long
about
ago?
2
Not
weeks
where you
ago.
met her.
About 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, about 2.
Okay, I got you.
Are you monogamous? Like, are you want one woman
Or is
type
just this
person,
somebody
or is
you're
this just
talking
like,
to?
hey, we'll see where it goes?
Yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
that's
Perfect.
what I'm
All
trying to
right.
do. You know, if it goes farther than where we at, then I'm with it. You
Gotcha,
know?
gotcha.
But
Are-
if it's at a standstill, I'm
Nay, yeah. Hey, I.
going
Yeah.
about business.
So you just day by day, you just see how it goes.
Yeah. If she's serious, I'm serious.
I get
Alright.
that.
She not.
What, how about you? What?
Miss Blige.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Oh, Miss Blush is no. Yeah, you gotta listen to your sister.
Okay. I am single.
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 But I will put this disclosure out there. I date multiple people. No, seriously. I date multiple people, but I'm not seeing anyone exclusively, regularly.
So you would say you have a bit of a roster.
That part.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So what depends on your mood, your feeling, what you're feeling that night.
No, I'm not one of those people. Like when I'm into someone, I'm into them.
All right.
Okay.
Am I monogamous? No. Okay, I probably will never be monogamous again
That was
in
my
life.
next question. Are you looking for? But
I've been married twice,
Okay.
so I've been married almost.
how old did you say you were?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, you're 29. You're 29.
I love
There
you,
you go.
Eric.
Yeah.
She loved you the second she walked in here.
Yes. No, seriously, I'm proud of it though. I'm actually 47.
Really? Get the fuck. Shut the door. Get out.
Yeah.
No.
When
dude,
I'm 47 and I look as good as her, god damn.
Yeah.
no shit.
Yeah, I mean, you
Black
look great.
people age so well. Dude, how old? Did I already say how old I am?
No.
How old do I look?
I'm going to say you're probably about between 28 and 32.
How about you?
Say you're in your 30s.
Like,
About 36. 37.
nailed it. 36.
You 36?
Okay.
I'm 36,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
How
I'm
old,
47
how old am
too.
I?
Yeah, you're probably
Dude,
about
you
34.
truly don't
about
look it.
32, 34, somewhere in there.
So I look rough.
No.
No, I'm
No,
37.
she said younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 37.
What do you mean you look fucking rough? Did she say gave you a younger?
I know, but they gave you 29.
I said
Oh.
between.
I see it. I understand. I get it
I
now.
said between, though.
I was trolling you. Anyways.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm proud of my age. I'm 47. I
You
have
should
8
be.
children, 8 grandchildren, and 1 on the
You
way.
have 8
children, 8 grandchildren.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So at this point in my life, I've been married and I've been there, done that. And I found that since I've been divorced that I'm exploring a whole lot of different stuff that I did not know existed. And so right now, I do not want to settle down and commit to one person until I have explored my options and the things that I want to do.
So when you say exploring things that you haven't, are you talking sexually or
Just all of the above.
all of the
above.
above? Everything.
Yes.
Question for you then, since you have a roster, do you have a type of man that you keep on your roster?
No, I'm more. Shut up.
Well, no, the question's coming to you. Do you have a type of woman? So hold on.
No. He knows her type.
So I don't have say a type. I'm more of an energy person.
Okay.
So if you give off good energy to me and I feel and we connect and I feel like mentally you can stimulate me, because most people think I'm a goofball or you know what I'm saying, a hard ass.
Yeah.
So when you can put me into a situation where you get to know me and I can let down my guard, I'm cool with you.
You're a
got you.
Scorpio.
Yeah.
I have Scorpio in my big three, but no, I'm not a Scorpio.
Oh, I was gonna say you're throwing Scorpio vibes.
I thought
off.
you nailed it.
No, I'm
Close.
actually a Gemini,
Oh, they're the worst.
Leo, Scorpio.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right.
What's your type of girl? What's your what gives you a rise?
If they're sexy.
That.
If they have a vagina.
So like all women, because all women are
You
beautiful.
know, basically gotta have business about yourself.
Okay,
You know,
all right.
and treat me good. You know,
Treat
what I'm
you
saying?
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Now, how about physically? Physically, what kind of woman do you go for?
All around.
All around.
All around you,
All right. She
Literally and
thick,
physically. all
thick,
around.
skinny.
Yeah.
Just
You know what I'm saying? She beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Long as she,
so what you're saying
No.
is you don't have standards.
you know, baby, if the boobs big, the butt flat, I might can work with it. You know what I'm saying?
all
The
right.
butt
Yeah,
flat,
yeah,
the
yeah.
boob big, I can work with it. You know what I'm saying? As long as she got something I can work with, we in
I
the game.
want him to write a song now called "Work With," because the way that he says,
with it. Work with it.
"Hey, that's
I
copyright."
can work with it.
But I personally,
You ain't got
Yeah, yeah.
ass, but you got boobs. I can work with it.
Oh my God!
That's the song. We just made it right here.
Hey,
Right here.
yeah, right.
We just need a
Yeah.
beat. We need a
Yeah.
beat, and we got D-Win.
hit.
D-Win
We got a hit.
Work. Hey, this is
got a
work
hit.
with
We
it.
just
Yeah,
work,
work
with
it.
it.
Yeah.
All right, that'd be the title of this episode.
So,
Work
so,
with it.
So Miss Blige or Charlotte, what kind of man you go for?
Physically, I'm gonna say this: you have to be at least my height, and I'm 5'10", so you have to be at least my height.
Okay.
That's one thing. I've tried dating short, couldn't do it.
Right.
And I'm not a shallow person. I will try just about anything once, but I did it and didn't know it wasn't for me.
Okay.
And I don't do what they would call the big teddy bear guys.
Okay.
Like you can have a stomach and that type of stuff, but don't be sloppy with it.
I get you. I get what you're saying.
You know,
But
wanna
I don't
hanging out the
mind
shirt.
having a big dude. I just don't need you to be sloppy with it.
Right.
So if those two things are good, oh, and your teeth, because like I have to kiss you. I have to,
Yeah.
Tower of mine, because I'm self-conscious.
See, you got to stop this, Eric, because you got a girlfriend, right?
Oh shit.
And I don't discriminate, and you kind of sexy over here. So don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready to give you
I
a
think you was
seat.
on to something.
Maybe she
Rain,
should
I
have
think
sat
you
in
was
that
on-
chair.
Rain, I
Me-
think you was on to something.
So me and Eric are completely
you
secure.
said it.
And me and Eric are completely secure. She knows, but she knows that during the podcast, teeth wise, I'm insecure.
He's so
They don't
proud
work.
of himself. It's fucking.
So to Eric's girlfriend, just know that if I didn't respect relationships, you got a fine ass man over here, girl. Okay, like for real. And Rain ain't bad either. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
So-
way too short.
Unfortunately, Rain, yes.
he is.
Hey,
Y'all see why I brought her?
Yeah.
I'll take
My
it.
sister.
Hey, there you go. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
But
well,
other than that, and I don't do bodybuilder dudes. Like you can't. I want you naturally cut. I don't like dudes
yeah.
that is cut here, there, and perfectly
because
chiseled.
I saw the video that you showed me before we started recording, and that was a fit dude. Like I showed you, like that dude's cut is so you don't like the ultra cut dudes.
No,
like,
he's an actress. That's a friend of mine. So
Yeah.
we were just acting.
Yeah.
But I know that's what the ladies like because
Right.
he has a whole bunch of ladies. So yeah, I know that's what they like. So it's eye candy for the
motherfucker
ladies.
was cut. I ain't gonna lie.
The one to why?
No, that was X Rodeo.
Oh, rodeo.
Yeah.
That dude was cut. Dude
Yeah.
was cut. Yeah.
He's a nice, and he's tall and sexy, and ladies love him. But he and I have no sexual chemistry whatsoever.
yeah.
He's a friend of mine, but we were acting, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so 5'10" or above, right? Okay, and he doesn't not bodybuilder like not like Jack, like he's walking. He has to scratch his own back.
Right, I don't like dudes just walking around like this. You know how they walk? Like, yeah, how are you?
That like they walk in and then like you put a sticky note on their back and
Like
they can't
Rock.
get it.
Yeah,
'cause
you
they're
know,
like,
You know, with Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
You know, people
Oh no,
like that.
the Rock is fine.
yeah, the Rock's a good looking motherfucker. Yeah.
He muscle bound. You said you ain't nobody
But The
like
Rock
that.
also made a disclosure that he like eating coochie, so
He's proportionately jacked.
Okay.
I would say
And
he's
if you got a guy-
proportionately jacked, but it's not like over the top
right.
busting out, you know?
Right.
And listen, if they like it, you gotta lock that tongue down, girl.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all missed what we said over here. I'm sorry.
The Rock likes to eat coochie.
Should we just let you guys do the
Yeah,
podcast?
that's fine.
Hey.
Listen,
I guess I brought y'all a co-host.
she said that I was fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Fine. Yes.
Fine.
All right, so you're not into the monogamy thing, which I do get behind that because you've been there, done that. 2 husbands,
All right.
8 kids, 8 grandkids. Could there possibly be after you have your I'm gonna be blunt, your fuck girl stage because you're in the fuck girl era right now.
Actually, no, because
Oh, okay.
my body count is still low,
Okay, all right.
and for the past 3 years, I've only been having sex with one person.
Okay, so the roster, those are just guys that treat you right.
Right. I mean,
dates.
they all serve their purpose. And it's not, how guys always say,
Serve
y'all
their
women have a
purpose.
man for everything. I mean, we do, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't use them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have it. They all know about each other.
Let me ask you a
right,
question. Quick question. Have you ever went on a date just to get a free meal?
No. Because whoever I'm going out with, I genuinely have a connection with, and I'm actually chill with.
You're not gonna go out with somebody that you're not into and waste your time.
No.
Right.
I'll stop it at the door and be like, we cool with each other. We'll
Even
just
if
be
it's
friends.
like a fucking nice
Yeah.
steak dinner,
No.
lobster,
It won't be no fun.
chicken wings.
No, because I feel like I'm using a person,
Yeah.
and I'm not a user because I'm a big person on karma. So if you put whatever you put out there, it's gonna come back to you.
Yeah.
So I'm
yeah.
not gonna like use you just for. That's why I say yes. I have a guy for everything, but they know their purpose. They
Yeah.
know like what it is. It's not like.
I am very
yeah.
impressed.
Yeah, I'm total respect there.
I am
Like-
very impressed.
Now, what about
And he's
you?
a witness. Do I not tell everybody about each other?
Indeed.
Am I not honest with everybody up front?
Yes, ma'am.
And they still.
Yes, ma'am. You
Rock
see,
with you.
Oh,
you
yeah.
own this motherfucker, don't you?
no. That,
I'm just there.
so
You know what I'm saying?
are you the older sister or older brother?
He's
or-
older than me by like what a couple of months.
February the 1st.
How old are you?
I'm 47.
So you're 47.
Now, have you run in?
I got your age without asking. She turned it down earlier, but I got it without asking.
Yeah. So, D-Win,
Sorry to be so
When
sneaky.
you have you run into maybe some women that do use you for your clout as an artist, to where like they do want to go out for that free meal, and you're just like, okay, we're going here, and then they're like, I don't want to go here. You've got money because you do this.
Sure, it ain't even for the music. Sure, they do that just on GP.
So,
you know, I trust and believe I had GP on general purpose.
Oh, okay.
So between brother and sister, like, why do you think he runs into that issue and the guys that you're with don't run into that issue? Do you think it's because he's running into clout chasers and women that, you know, are just using him, and you're just a very honest person? Or like, talk that out. I want to know why he's running into that issue.
So for him, I feel like the reason why he's running into the problem is because of me. And this is honestly. He is not my biological brother, but he and I have a relationship that, like, he is my family. You understand?
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
So you're technically not
biologically brother and sisters, but he is my family. And so
you better not get that twisted. We are blood. We are blood brothers and sisters.
But
So in y'all eyes, we blood brothers and
so
sisters.
it's not
but
like
we know the
same
truth.
dad, different moms,
No,
or
like we have.
okay, so you guys are just tight.
Yes,
Okay.
we are great friends.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And
That's
so,
awesome.
because of the relationship that we have, a lot of people don't feel like you can literally have a platonic relationship as a man and a woman.
Well, let me ask a question.
being something.
Let me ask a question.
Okay, go ahead.
You guys ever?
No, he's dated my biological sister.
Okay.
All right.
He's been in a whole life relationship.
I'm so
with
glad
my
you asked
biological-
that,
Well,
because
I've dated sisters and
Nah,
We don't
bump
get
into
down.
one of them?
oh yeah.
we ain't never.
He's dated friends of mine. He's
We
dated my
never-
sister.
Man.
Like, no.
So do you help him out to find like the right woman? Like, you like, hey, you need to date this woman. Like, do you help him out in them? No.
How did you guys meet?
We met through another. I was in a rap group and I was the singer, and he was friends with the leader of the rap group.
Okay.
And so we got introduced that way. A couple of months later, he asked me to do a song with him, and we've been tight ever since.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That is.
I love that
great.
relationship.
Yeah.
And now it doesn't. So when he said that he's on a date now, it don't sound so creepy. So now
You're right. You should have said that. way before.
I love it. I love plot twist.
Yeah.
Nah, you know, like she said, you know, people get that
32
idea.
Yeah,
minutes
they
in.
see
You know what I'm
us
saying?
together
So-
and whatever, so they automatically
Yeah.
assume he's my boyfriend. And
yeah.
the girls that come around, they get jealous because they see, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
Just how close you guys are.
Yeah, and it's like,
and even
no.
not on like an intimate level. I'm sure you guys, the way you interact with each other, could potentially look like a relationship.
no,
I mean,
because
that's-
we cuss each other out like siblings. Like, if you're ever around,
It's just like me and him.
Yeah,
We go out and-
sometimes I don't listen to, you know,
Yeah.
what
Just shut
she
the
got
fuck up, I don't care.
she got to instill that in me.
Yeah.
Then later on down the line, I come back and be like, you're right.
he's the big brother, but I'm the, you know, like
You're the
you say, the
smart one.
boss. So, see, I like you. I like you
I
for
had to get me
real.
one in there.
But yeah.
I didn't mean any harm.
So I feel like it's just me. Like, the people have to be insecure. They have to be secure in your own relationship and know that it doesn't matter. Like, just like if I meet a dude, the dude that I'm with has to understand I have guys in my life that I consider my family and my brother. They're gonna be there. So if you can't deal with the fact that I have these men in my life, we can't be together, because then that means you don't trust me. And it's not about them. Everybody say, no, I trust you. It's them. I know a
Yeah.
man. No, you don't trust me, because you should be secure enough to know that your woman is not going to play you like that and do
Yeah.
anything stupid. If I say that's my brother, that's who he is to me.
Well, you should know that, but unfortunately, that's just not the way the world works. It's not how people think. You know,
like,
I know.
I don't,
And it's sad.
man, I don't been through a whole lot. I'm talking about.
Well, let's focus on you for a minute. Let's hear some. Let's hear. When was your last date?
Well, he said he's talking to somebody right now. 2 weeks
Right,
ago.
About
but
2
but
weeks.
I don't. Based on his how he told me, I don't feel like it's a locked in thing.
Man, like, nah, they ain't really all the way locked in. You know what I'm saying? We still getting to know each other.
Okay, yeah.
So, you know,
So
we got to learn the ins and outs.
you ever had any like really bad dates that you were just like, you ever walked out or
No, I ain't never walked out.
Some crazy shit went down.
I just stuck with it.
You just rode it out.
Yeah, we rode it out. We went to the movies, and I just fell asleep at the movies.
What movie was it? What movie?
I don't remember what movie.
don't even know. He didn't give a shit.
We went to Steak and Shake. You know what I'm saying? And she wanted Steak and Shake, but I don't paid all this money, and you acting all Hasidity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, acting all bougie and everything. So we get to the movies. I'm already mad because I don't spent this money. You know what I'm saying? And you acting all funny. You know, we get to the movies. We watching the movie. Next thing I know, I'm knocked out. She wake me up all mad. Like, what you mad at me for?
Yeah.
I don't went and took you to get something to eat. And you went, you know what I'm saying? Like, you mad at me for?
I wish you could
just went to
remember the
sleep.
movie.
Yeah.
Boy,
I want to know the movie.
It'd be awesome if it was
I
like
wish
that.
I knew what the movie was too, because it was it was out South Boulevard, South Tryon down there,
Okay,
close to
yeah.
Pineville somewhere.
Yeah.
Like right up in there. What's AMC?
AMC, and they had the recliner chairs, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where you
Yeah.
can drink and
I
shit?
Huh?
Where you can drink?
No, I don't think were they drinking?
They
No,
might.
I don't
They
think-
might.
I don't
They
think
might
so.
have
Unless
some
you,
I don't think
unless
right.
you snuck it in though.
Yeah, yeah.
Around that time, I don't think it.
Every
okay,
time
okay.
I go to the movies, I always ask if it's because if I'm in that damn recliner, it don't matter if I'm with Eric. If me and Eric have never been to a movie, but I know if I get that recline and we're watching that movie, I mean, I'll be sitting on the couch with her, and I'll just, and it'll be something I want to
Yeah,
watch.
I think that's a man's thing.
I don't know what movie it was. I wish I could remember it, but it was it just came out.
Yeah.
And Steak and Shake was right across the street. So you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It was a hop,
yeah.
skip, and jump.
Yeah.
So you know that food was on my stomach too. My food was good. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed my food.
got what you
And she
want.
wanted to go there.
Yeah, like
See,
you
that's
know what I'm
what-
saying. And then on top of that, she had on a jacket that I got custom made with the logo on it and everything. She looking all good and everything. You know, come
You
on
made
now.
it. You made that sound like y'all was back in 1960 when that happened.
No.
Like she got on the leather jacket and
It just sounds like she'd be trifling.
She's the one that chose Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
Were
That's what I don't
were
get.
you willing to take her somewhere better?
If she would have chose it,
Yeah.
like we could have went anywhere she wanted it to go.
And
Yeah.
she chose Steak and Shake.
so.
I
I'm
mean,
simple.
shit.
Cause
All right,
it was in the same vicinity. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay,
No.
It was in the vicinity. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
the movie
No, I
right
was
across the
just-
street.
I was just gonna say, like, so I don't know if y'all have gotten a hold to this list that they're putting out of places women won't go to on the first date.
Ooh.
So
Tell
y'all
us.
don't know. Okay,
Tell us
Hold
about
on,
it.
can we take a break real quick?
Yeah, because I gotta pee.
Let's take a break, and we're coming back with the list
Yeah.
because I want to hear
Yes.
this.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Perfect.
We're
Yeah.
gonna take a break.
Okay,
So I disagree with the
co-
I disagree 100% with the coffee and the place for drinks.
I was gonna say the only one I disagree with is Cheesecake Factory.
why?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What's wrong with Cheesecake Factory?
It sucks.
Oh, okay. I was
On
gonna
the
say, what's
list-
wrong with that?
On
Yeah.
the list, like what's
so are
wrong with
these-
some of that stuff on the list?
Okay,
we got some,
so-
we got some girls on
Are
there
these
that's
pla-
bougie, though.
places not to
come
go
from
on
bougie.
dates?
You're not supposed to go on a
them the
date.
bougie girls.
What's wrong with Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah, what's wrong with
Yeah,
Olive
okay.
Garden?
You're right.
You know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
Olive Garden.
A quick
I had Olive
meal.
Garden
I'm
the other
actually
night.
on your side on those, but the coffee and the
Right.
drinks one, come on now.
No, I'm gonna say this.
We just meeting up having
If
a
I'm
coffee.
just meeting
Right.
you
Yeah.
as a first date, I do not expect you to take me to Capitol Grill or Chima's or
You're damn right.
So
No, but this is what they're saying ladies are expecting in this day and time.
Okay, Well, okay.
they
Like
can
you're not taking me to Cheesecake Factory. Like women literally get out the car.
So is what you're saying like don't take well, some you said fast food chains, but like when it comes to Cheesecake Factory, you're saying because don't spend that much money on me on the first date.
No, they
No,
think
want
that's
you
not
more money.
enough money for you to spend
Oh,
yeah.
on the first date.
So she's like the Capitol Grill
Where they go
is
eat?
inexpensive.
Like-
Yeah. Well, so what are the places to go to?
Capitol Grill, Chima's, PF Chang's, places like what STK.
Yeah.
That's too much. I mean,
so McCormick's right there.
McCormick's and Smith's, yeah.
those rooftop bars. Yeah.
Yeah, where you're spending $30 for one drink, and then at the end of the night,
We fucking is what we're doing.
no, we're not. No, we're not.
there better be some kind of fucking something.
We're not
How
fucking.
you
We're
gonna-
literally.
If I'm gonna
no.
go
you
take you to PF
How
Chang's
you gonna
and
leave me how you gonna leave me
broke and fucking on the
for real?
streets.
That's what it is.
That would be your problem.
I could get it out.
Broke with blue balls.
For real, like, how you gonna leave me broke?
Right,
Like,
right.
real, like,
No.
come on, man.
You
broken
get,
blue
you
balls.
real,
get
like, now,
no
if you
love
dealing in-
after
if
that.
And then-
dealing in
then you
equality,
expect me to
now,
take
we
your
going
ass home.
50-50, you know what I'm saying? Then I can
I'll tell you what.
understand that.
I'll
know
tell
what
you
I'm saying?
what.
But
If I take you to the Capitol Grill, we ain't fuck. The night that we do that, better be some like grade A vagina.
Okay, so
Because-
this is the theory behind it, though. So for a woman, they're saying that you should want to spend more than just to take me to Cheesecake Factory because I had to go get my hair done. I had to get my nails done.
That's
I had
your-
to buy
that's
a
her
new
choice.
outfit. I had to get my makeup done because you're not going to want her to show
But
up looking like, you know,
if
fucked
she
up.
look,
So
if
she's
she
going to
looking
try.
bad though,
Right.
I might have to dig in my pockets for a little bit to keep
See?
that
Okay.
for real.
All right.
I might have to
Okay.
I might have to dig in my pocket. And she coming there looking sexy. Like what? I might have to pull out the card.
Hear
And
me
then your
out.
ball's still blue. So guess what?
I suffer that in the morning. I deal with that in the morning.
Morning time's the best.
Oh, my God.
Hear me out. So like from the perspective that you're speaking of, these women that are expecting this, is this like they expect this with every first date?
Yes. If I go out on a date with you today, you're going to.
Is that your expectation?
No.
Okay.
I already knew that.
No.
That's what I'm saying. You got some that
Well,
believe
that's
that.
why
You got some that don't.
I didn't think that, but it's just the initial way you said
the
it.
realest, realistic female you'll probably ever want to meet.
So we go to Hardee's.
Okay, I don't eat Hardee's, but I have been on
Taco
a date
Bell?
where somebody used the coupon. They asked me, "Hey, I got a coupon for buy one get one free,"
That's a great.
and I let them use it. I was like, I understand.
Hell, why
Men
not?
come through hard times just like women do. It wasn't his pay week, but he wanted to take me out, so he was like, "We can eat."
Hey, you got a
But-
coupon? That's fucking hot.
He didn't get He didn't get any at the
He
end
didn't
of the
get no
night.
cookie.
Ah, well.
But
At least he got to use a
he got
coupon.
to take me out.
Yeah.
You know,
Which is worth it.
yeah. It's a start.
It's
It's a start somewhere.
Hey, okay,
You
so
know, the next
gotta
day
prime
might
it.
be even better.
out of that list, which ones do you disagree with?
Fast food.
Yeah.
So you would be okay with a fast food?
No,
joint?
you're not taking me to
Oh,
fast
right,
food.
right.
Nah, I'm one of them girls. Like on a drunken night, we went out. I might want you to take me to Waffle House, and that's just one of my like.
Yeah.
So that's about as low as I'm going. But you're not finna take me to McDonald's or none of that. No.
Let's say like on a planned out date. Like you meet this guy, you're really into him, he's really into you. Where do you expect him to take you?
Once again, I'm real, so we're gonna have a conversation about your budget, your pockets. Like
prior to the first date?
yes,
You're
Mine
gonna
are
talk
deep.
about finances
we're
prior to
definitely
the first date?
because number one, I have to respect the fact that, like I said, this may be your off week. Why are you gonna go broke all the way out for me on the first date?
Yeah.
And we might not even like each other at the end of the night. So it's kind of
Where
like
the fuck did you find her?
Hey,
so
dropped
yeah.
into my hand. Like
I wanna know,
dropped
like-
it.
Yeah.
For real, the Lord dropped that in my
Yeah.
hand. Like
I say, what's
The
the,
Lord
budget?
gave you
Where
the
we going?
realest.
Can we afford
the
this or
Lord
can we
dropped it in
afford
my
that?
hand.
So,
Like,
and depending on, they say, well, you know, you got about a $50 budget. Okay, in my head, I know where I can eat good for $50. So guess where we're going? Where I want to go to eat good for $50.
That's
Right.
oh my
So,
god.
so why would you be opposed then to a coffee date or a drink date? Now, hear me out before I say this, because you said, first date, you don't really know this person, you don't know if you're going to like them. Why not? Hey, let's go grab a coffee. Let's just get to know each other first. It's a couple of dollars here and there, and then drinks. You go out for drinks, maybe there's a trivia night or whatever, and you're interacting, and then you can go get something to eat afterwards. But to me, those are my first two dates. I'm either going to take you to coffee because I don't really know you, or drinks because it's, hey, we get the liquid courage, we could start just talking and go from there.
My ultimate like first date, like you're just meeting this person, like let's go sit at a bar if they drink, and like if they don't drink, we're probably not going to work out because I like to drink beer. But
You said this plenty of times.
yeah,
He's
but
right.
so like as you know, if we both are good on drinking, like my first ideal date, go to the bar, sit at the bar, hang out. You're not at a table where you're expected to be a little more proper, right across from each other. You're actually sitting beside each other. You're interacting with the bartender. You're interacting with each other, and then also too, if you don't really like this person, and this stems from an Eric story, you don't have to necessarily face this person and give them your all. If you're not really into them, you can just face the bar and stay a little more a little more protective.
Guarded. Yeah.
But also too, sitting at the bar, you hang out, you get to know each other a bit, you have a couple drinks, you loosen up, and then if you both hit it off, if you want to come back, then take it to a where McDonald's or whatever.
To
Well, I'm doing steak and shake in the movies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know,
I'm
and
doing,
you know what?
I'm doing steak and shake in the
Steak and
movies.
Shake in
That's
the
his
movies,
go-to.
and the movies
You know
was
what I'm
wrong. And the fast food joints was wrong, but I don't see any problem with that if that's where she wanted to go, and then you do
Yeah.
a movie.
Right.
And I think that if a woman says, "This is where I want to go," okay, cool.
Yeah,
like
that's
you
what-
can't
that's-
blame
I
the
mean,
man.
yeah,
That's,
you
you
that's
can't blame
that's
the
how I
man.
am.
Yeah.
Wherever she be like, you pick wherever you want to go because I want you to be happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go in. Cause I pick it. You get here, you be like, oh no.
If I get told to pick where to eat, I get this overwhelming anxiety over me because I'm afraid I'm going to pick something that she's not going to like, that she's going to be unhappy, and I'm going to be living my fucking dream, eating whatever I want.
Because I want to eat at Hooters.
And then she's over there getting pissed off, and then we go home. She's bitching because she didn't get what she wanted, and
So do you?
Hey, you just speaking
that's
my
not
mind right
being-
now
okay.
because that's what it is.
But most of those women are superficial. So you have to understand this. If you go out, if she tells you to pick the place
Mm-hmm.
and you pick somewhere and she complains about it, that's not the person for
I
you.
agree.
Because she should have used, she's using your judgment. She wanted to see where you were going to go, what you were going to do. And even if she didn't like it, out of respect for your time and your effort for picking out a date, a place, and doing all of this, it's called shut the fuck up and sit down, have a drink,
you told me to pick.
and then if you don't like it, guess what? You never have to talk to him again. But in that moment, respect the
Right.
fact that he did what you asked him to do.
I agree with everything you said, but the only thing right off the bat you said that's not the person for you. To me, it's a minimal disagreement that can be solved easily, but like, are you saying to the extreme, like, this is not the person for me because if they don't like what I pick, then
No, it's about compromise and balance. It's like, okay, you didn't
Being
like this,
able to
but you sit here
compromise.
complaining the whole time that
Yeah.
we're doing this. It's like, then I'd be the person to be like, you know what? You asked me to pick this out. I
so
did
it's
what you
like
asked me.
I pick steak and shake. She doesn't really want it, but she's like, I can do that.
Yeah, because it's something on the menu that you could pick,
Right,
even if it's
right.
only a fucking shake.
Right, right.
You don't have to eat the steak, but
Yeah.
you can definitely do the shake.
After I fill my fat
It's
ass,
something on that-
I can pick
it's
up
something on
whatever
that
you
you
want on the
know
way
that you
home.
can
That you ain't had in a long time,
Right.
you know. Be like, I ain't had that in a minute. I ain't had them cheese bites in a minute. I get that. You know what
They
I'm
got
saying?
cheese bites. So
I
back,
don't know. I'm just talking something out there.
so back to my question, Miss Blige. Why is
Blige. I like that. Miss Blige. You start going by that.
Hey,
Miss Blige.
those-
No, hold on.
we won't
No, it
get
ain't but one Ro P Hill, and
Yeah,
that's
we-
it.
yeah,
So we got
yeah,
There you go, there you
Ro
go.
P Hill.
Yeah.
Miss
Stepping
Hill?
Stone Production.
Miss Hill.
Ro P. Blige.
Okay.
Miss Hill.
Long lost
Why would a drinks or a coffee date be bad in your mind?
It's the intimacy. Most
Okay.
women like intimacy on a first date because the more intimate I get with you, the more you're going to be relaxed, the more you're going to open up to me and say and do certain things. So if you're at a coffee shop and you got 1,000 people running behind you, you're constantly, being aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
Fair.
And then with the drinks in this day and age, you got people roofing you. Well, it's been going on, but I'm just saying like different stuff like that. So you have to be careful.
Very fair. Very logical thing. I mean, I'm in a relationship now, but we went to drinks first, and all my dates have always been like, "Hey, let's go get drinks." And that's it's never occurred, but to me, that's just a safer spot. Like with what you were saying, like if you don't like somebody, like you could just up and leave. Where I think, like if I am taking him to Capitol Grill, I think that does raise a little bit more of the expectation on the guy's part, and women, they're thinking. I responded to a TikTok like, what do men expect when they buy him a drink? Like, and I'm just like, a bill, but like just another drink on my bill is what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting anything from you when it's just drinks. But Capital Grill or a rooftop bar, that might be more dangerous for women because the men are now expecting more. So that list is hurting women, I think.
It is, and then not on top of that, but it's like for the first date. If you got to take me to Capital Grill, what the fuck we gonna do on the second and the third date? Like,
I'm Ubering just to catch up.
like for real, this man done spent like $300
on a dessert, on a no-bake chocolate cake.
Here's a question.
And the cake ain't that big.
I'm getting a part-time job just to catch up.
Like you just put
getting
your fork in there and just pop it in your mouth. You can't share it.
And here's the thing. She's eating all that shit.
She's gonna take it home.
She's eating all of it.
Oh, you're not gonna order you one?
Fuck no, I'm not. $600 for cake. Hey, if I'm ordering 2, we fucking.
Hey, guess what? Capital Grill is my favorite restaurant.
Woo.
Oh, Jesus.
Man.
Holy shit, Eric.
I'm in
It's a
trouble.
good thing we're not live.
Erica's gonna listen to this. So when we go into Capital Grill, I'm like, hey,
Can't afford
we'll
it.
go, but might have to go get a personal loan.
Get you a little
That's one of my favorite
Just a little
restaurants.
personal loan.
That and
it's
the
good.
Palms.
It's good. The
Yeah.
Palm's good too.
Yeah.
All right, you had a question.
I forgot it.
God damn it.
So I got a question for my brother.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Fuck
Get 'em.
yeah. Yeah.
So
Penetrate this motherfucker.
Why do you think that you're single?
Ooh. Yeah, you just got hired.
We've never even asked that question to somebody.
Right?
We've been doing this for a year. We're fucking idiots.
Yeah. Why do you think you're single?
I'm gonna say.
Mouth to the mic.
I'm gonna say. Cause my good heart.
Because your good heart.
What do you
Unpack
mean by that?
Unpack that.
Because I lead with my heart first. I don't, come in with the cold shoulder like, oh, I don't know you like that. Shield up.
Yeah,
And
so
things
you
like
don't
that.
you don't play the whole I need you to chase me. You're all in right there for the woman, and they may be like, I'm not used to this.
Right.
Right, I get it.
That's how it be.
So you wear your
some
emotions
of-
on your sleeve.
Right. Some of them take advantage of that.
Yeah,
You have some.
I
take
get
for
that.
advantage
sure,
of
yeah.
that.
I get that for sure. Are you the kind of person that doesn't? Do you like if let's just
face.
say if he did that to you, or a man that is on your roster did that to you, you're kind of throwing him loose. Like you don't want that. You kind of want to be chased. You want that man. You want to kind of chase that man a little bit.
So, I know. I'm one of them. I'm an old fashioned girl. I like to be chased. I like the man to pursue me or the woman to pursue me. Yes. So I don't play games like that. Like I tell you, I tell you what I want up front, how it's going, like what I expect, whatever. You either choose to deal with it or you don't.
Let's say you're at the club or wherever you guys like to go, and you see a girl that maybe you've made eye contact with a couple times, and you're ready to approach her. What's your approach?
Well, I'm gonna say my situation, South Carolina, and I was
State
quiet.
matters.
I was quiet the whole time. After I performed, and, I got the courage. You know what I'm saying, to go over there and speak and whatnot. Plus, I believe she was dancing behind me while I was performing my song.
She was.
And
So
everybody
you
with
already
it.
in. You
Hold on. I like your answer, but it didn't necessarily answer my question. Let's just say random girl, not a past experience, just random girl. What's your approach? Like, how are you going to pick this girl up? What you're trying to say? You're trying to like maybe take her on a date, or maybe you want to take her home or something. Like you're going to approach this girl. What do you say to her? How do you approach?
if the energy there, if the eye contact, we get the vibe.
Right.
I'm approach her then. But if
So
I don't feel the connection,
Of
I ain't
course,
finna
yeah,
walk up
yeah.
on her, you know what I'm saying?
So when you approach her, what do you say?
Let me holler at you for a minute.
Oh, I like it. Let me holla.
Let me holler at you for
Is
a
that
minute.
what you say? Let me holler at you for a minute.
It might be. It just.
It just comes out.
As long as I got your attention, come here. Let me talk to you.
Us white guys are like, hey, how are you?
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Hi.
That's what you want for real?
Hi, my
Hey,
name is
How's it
Austin.
going?
If a man comes to me and say, "Hey, let me holler at you," I'm gonna cuss him all the way out or give him this look like, "Please don't talk to me."
This is your best friend right here.
So what if? What if a
why
guy
are you
came
just
up
now
to you?
telling him this information?
So what if a guy came up to you and was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, I'm lost. I need directions." You say, "Yeah, to where? To your heart."
I would think me, because I'm corny, I would be like, "Oh my god, that was so corny and cute."
I told you it works.
Yeah, sure. I'm telling you what.
I lost my number. Can I have yours?
I would literally think that was corny and cute.
You would have had her. She would have been smiling from ear to ear.
So what if he went up and said, "Hey, can you spell me?" Spell me. You forgot the D. There's no D in me. Not yet.
Now see, that would get you cussed out.
All right, good.
But wait a minute. But if we're in the right circumstances, in the right place, I would think that was funny and cute.
Time and place. Time and place.
Yes.
It's all about the time and place.
If I'm at a swingers party, that's cute. If I'm just at the club,
Hold
no.
on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on.
No, you just opened up a can.
You don't stop the whole show.
Yeah. Don't retract now.
You don't stop the whole show with that.
Have you been to a swingers party?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, but no.
So hold on. How was it?
It was fun. It was fun.
So-
it wasn't what I expected. It was fun.
Okay. I wouldn't consider myself a swinger, but I do have a genuine interest on how that works. Okay. So if you go to a swingers party, is it just a bunch of people fucking, or is it like are you mingling and then maybe you'll go off into the hallway and kind of.
So different situations, and I'm just gonna put this out there.
So you've been to multiple.
I've been to multiple in different situations. I've been to parties where there's black people. I've been to ones where there's white people. I don't participate, but I've been to them, and like I literally get thrown. I get thrown in here. Tell you, I get thrown into situations. Don't know how. I just be in the right place at the wrong time for a lot of shit.
What do you mean you get thrown into situations?
So my best friend and her friends were celebrating her friend's birthday, and they asked me to come to Miami with them. Mm-hmm. I go to Miami with them. They get a hotel room. They're like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be a private chef, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of guys there, and this." Oh, okay, cool. I get there, private chef, but there's also condoms and dishes on the counter. Clue number one, something
like set up like
it's
snacks.
a fucking snack, like the snack bar. And so I look at my best friend, I'm like, "What the fuck?" And she was like, "Oh yeah." She was like, "They're part of a swingers
Just go
club."
with it.
Yeah, just my best friend.
Just roll with
She
it.
was just like, they're part of a swingers club. She was like, "You don't have to participate, but if you do, it's cool, whatever." So the whole night we sat out on the balcony, smoking, watching everybody else do what they do. So that's how I got thrown.
Like you're out on the balcony watching through the sliding glass window, a bunch of people fucking.
Yes,
Holy shit!
like it was a big porn.
Wow.
Big porn movie.
Wow. How'd you get out?
When everybody was done, everybody
You just
was
wait
done,
till
you
everybody's
go home.
finished, and then you kind of walk through. Like,
See
all right,
me?
see you
I'd be
guys.
like, "Oh,
Yeah.
excuse my boner."
Just walking over.
Yeah.
"Oh, excuse my dick."
Yeah, people they act like you're not even in the room. Even if you just sit there and watch, they act like you're not in the room. They do what they do.
So you never participated or anything like that?
I fuck with the dude I've been fucking with, and that's it.
I got
That's
you.
it.
So, okay, yeah. So in order to go to a swingers party, you have to basically be a couple.
Most places require you to be a couple because they don't want a whole bunch of pervs just coming in
Right,
trying to fuck a
right.
whole bunch of women.
Right.
So they require you to be a couple, whether you're female, whatever.
That's why I've never been invited.
Same.
Yeah. But yeah, they mostly, and then it's rules and things to it as far as touching people
Right.
and things of that nature.
It's all got to be consensual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Win, have you ever been to a swingers party?
No, sir.
Would you ever tender it? Like if you were with a woman and she's like, I want to go to this party, and it ended up being a swingers party, would you
Hey,
be
good
down?
question. Okay.
I check it out. You know,
check it
I
out.
check
Answer
it out.
his question, yeah. But if you're with a woman, are you willing to share? Because at a swingers party, you're gonna
Yeah.
You don't have to share at a swingers party.
you can just
So
go
you
fuck
could-
your significant other
Yes.
and
In
leave.
front of people.
Yes, in front of people.
Well, hey,
I
we
didn't
should
know
go.
I cannot.
We're gonna have to make some boundaries at this party they're in.
You're all about the boundaries. It's always about the fucking boundaries.
It's always about the boundaries.
That's great.
What, my boundaries are that you want to go with me?
I don't know. So,
Oh, man.
how many? You've been to a few strip clubs, huh?
Yeah.
Which ones? Like Charlotte? Or you been somewhere out of North Carolina? You've been to any good
been-
ones?
Well, I ain't majority of them in Charlotte.
Yeah.
I ain't really been out.
You got a
to no
favorite?
strip. Not really.
You know, it's just
You date a
wherever there's
stripper?
tits,
Like, would you date a stripper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and let her continue to do her job.
Depends on how she feel. You
Okay.
know, it's,
Whoa,
a
it doesn't
way-
depend on how she feel. Are you gonna date her and
I can't stop her from making her money because she gonna do what she gonna do regardless.
Fair enough. Fair
If she
enough.
was doing it before I was there,
But you'd be
I
okay
can't-
with her, like men just trying to feel her up and all that.
she gonna set her own boundaries.
Okay.
If she really rock with me, she gonna make
Hey,
it.
good point.
You know what I'm
Good
saying?
point.
She gonna make it.
So she's gonna
Well,
set
you know-
boundaries based upon your relationship.
Indeed.
Great
so
point.
There
Yeah.
was a list that your sister gave. If let's just say you are dating someone that makes good money, right? And they want to take you out. What's your list of you better not take me here?
I'll be honest. I'm good with McDonald's. I like.
I didn't
McDonald's.
ask you.
Nah, I might not. And if she making money, I might not. Go with the McDonald's. Take me somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That we go eat good. I can't really just come off hand where to go.
Come on,
though.
she wants to spoil you. She wants to spoil you. Where you telling? She's like, all right, I want to spoil you tonight. Where do you want to go? Where are you picking?
He's gonna get on the phone and call his sister and say, "Hey, sis, where should I have this chick taking me at the night?"
You better not say Steak and Shake.
Hey,
What do I want to eat tonight?
real like.
What am I hungry for?
Nah, dead serious. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know where I'm
That's what I'm
picking?
gonna do.
The melting pot. You ever been to
I
the
like
melting
the
pot?
melting
See,
pot.
I ain't never been there.
Oh,
so I
Oh,
don't,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the melting pot, man. I mean,
Melting pot's
it-
really good.
It's about $120 for two people to eat. You go in, you cook your own food, but I mean, it's really
Oh
nice.
hell
and
no, I'm not
intimate.
going.
Oh, you know what a melting pot is?
Yeah, it's like the
fondue.
Like
fondue.
fondue, yeah, okay.
I'm
Yeah, my
not
brother
going to
was
pay
telling me about that.
$120 for me to still have to cook my own fucking food. I'm not doing it.
That is a fair point.
Nah.
It's
So
a
basically, you
fair
gotta cook-
point,
you
but
gotta
she
cook
said
your
she
own
wanted
food?
to spoil.
Well, you're paying for the experience. You're paying for the experience more than.
I was born in the 70s. I'm really familiar with fondue.
It's all we had back in the fucking.
Man, cheese and chocolate was like everything. Yeah.
Fuck
All I
yeah.
know is if we're going to the melting pot, we're fucking.
If I gotta make, if we
Eric,
go to
you ain't got to
McDonald's,
take me to the middle.
Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Hey, where'd you go? Happens every time.
she's like, "Take me to damn the."
Steak.
but nah, I hit sister up, and then
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
So, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite food?
I don't eat beef or pork. You know, I
I don't blame you on the
You
pork.
know what I'm saying? I eat fish and turkey.
Ooh, okay.
And chicken.
All right. All
No
right.
beef or pork? Why not?
I just stopped eating it. you
Yeah, I
know.
agree. Yep. Horrible meat. Yeah.
You don't like beef?
Try to stay away from red meat. I probably eat red meat once a month. I don't eat pork. If you slip in bacon, like in a salad or something, because I didn't read the menu, I'm just like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take this club
So
salad.
you
and
don't
it's-
eat bacon for breakfast?
Nope. I
I
don't
might
eat pork.
eat, I'm gonna eat some turkey bacon though.
Turkey, yeah, it's great.
gonna eat some turkey
But
burgers.
I,
I like
love
turkey
fish.
burgers.
I love fish.
Yeah.
Turkey
Definitely,
burgers are
I
really
smash
good.
it.
So
turkey burgers.
you tell your sister, man, I want like a good salmon. Then you go to like the Bonefish Grill, because I mean that's a higher dollar chain restaurant. It's good. It's good. That's where you need to go.
Bonefish. I heard about bonefish.
So where are you spoiling a man? No, you don't spoil men.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
That's
do
a
you?
good question.
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
Where-
I spoil my. When I tell you, when I am involved with someone, especially if we live together, I'm gonna tell you a nice day for my man. He comes home from work.
Where am I taking you?
No, it's not about taking. Let me treat you. Let me spoil you.
Where are you taking me?
So you come home. I'm gonna leave you alone for like 10 to 15 minutes to let you get your mind together, regroup, recoup, do whatever. Baby handle you. You good? When I go in there, how was your day? Is there anything that you need? Normally dinner is cooked, so therefore go take your shower. By the time you get out the shower, your plate will be ready for you, waiting on you for you to eat. Sometimes I'll even, while the plate is warming up or whatever, go in there and wash him, dry him off, make sure I lotion his body there. You understand? So I like to
Take notes, women.
I like to spoil my man, especially if he's working hard and he going out here to provide. Definitely getting treated with king purpose. Yes.
I've
Take
never
notes. Take notes.
I've never dated a black woman, but I think I'm gonna start after tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, white women don't do that shit.
Yes, they do. I have friends that are
I
white
never
that
met
do.
one.
You like white girls?
I mean, I like women.
You like black girls?
You
Yeah.
said it like women.
I like women.
Have you ever dated? Hold on. Have you ever dated? You ever dated outside your race though?
I have not.
You haven't?
I have not.
But would you like to?
I'm not opposed to it.
Okay. So why haven't you?
I will say I am I do like whitey white chicks, like pasty white girls. Like
Why?
I don't know. Like I don't like the like I do like thicker girls, and I like them white. I don't want like a tanning bed ridden fucking leather strap.
He say pastry. He say pastry white.
Pasty.
Pasty.
Tasty. He said pastry white.
Either or. Either or.
Pastry.
I love it.
I don't think she gonna fight for your love. I think she gonna leave you there to get beat up by yourself.
Or the sun.
I don't even think you gonna have no backup.
But no, honestly, like I'm not opposed to it. I guess it's more if it like you guys and us are just two different cultures. It's just automatic, because of the way we live, the way we're brought up, everything like that. So I think it would have to be, can we get along culturally together and mix and also have a good relationship together.
And you can, as long as both of you are open-minded and
Right.
really to put past what you've been taught.
Exactly.
Because you have to realize we've all been brainwashed that certain people are certain ways.
I got a question. I got a question for Rain. I have a question for Rain. Have you ever been to a Black Thanksgiving?
No.
His
Have you?
mother. Yeah. God.
But it's no different than my white
No,
friends.
it's not.
Like,
It's not. But
the food and I get the
it's
topics.
fucking seasoned.
Yeah. And the conversations are totally different.
So my first Black Thanksgiving was last Thanksgiving, and and he's my boss, and he invited me over because he knew, I'm divorced, so I don't have anything to do. And,
I got no friends.
Right, so he invites me over. I meet his family. His sister made the best potato salad. And I said, "Did you put deviled eggs in this potato salad?" And she goes like, "That's how you're supposed to make it." And I said, "God damn, I was raised wrong." Because I took 2 plates. I took the turkey plate and then one whole plate of the potato salad. And that potato salad was gone before I was eating it while I was driving home. It was so good because it had the deviled eggs with the paprika. Oh my God, it was so good. It's so good. Hands down. So you need to go to a Black Thanksgiving.
And look, I'm having Thanksgiving at my house this year.
Hey,
So if you would like to come.
I would
can
bring that
come.
stupid dating show. That would be great.
Okay.
Hey,
And
we
look,
can
I
have a
have a lot of
podcast.
single friends
hey.
and family members.
Are
so
they
yeah.
black?
I have white friends. I have black
I'm just trying to
friends.
venture out. I'm just saying.
No,
You know
you're
what I
gonna
mean?
have a
seriously,
good time. You gonna
I have
have a
friends
good
of
time.
different
For real,
races
you gonna
and
have a good
cultures.
time.
So
No,
yeah.
honestly,
You gonna have a good time.
I would truly
definitely
love
have-
to come. I think
For
that
real,
would be.
you have a good time.
I would love to.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Okay, so you treat your men like kings if you fuck with them, right?
Yes.
As long as they
Okay.
treat you right, of course.
Yes.
So, do you want then, if you're not fucking with him, do you want them to treat you more like a queen? Like that's the treatment they give you?
What do you mean if you're
I
not
want-
fucking with them?
Like
Having sex.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like the man that she's describing, they're bumping uglies.
Right.
So the men that
The bumping uglies.
bumping uglies, fucking.
I thought
What do you
two
call it?
women bumping ugly. I thought that was that. What
Oh
they
no,
were doing
that
bumping ugly.
that's called a clam jam. A clam jam.
Oh, you call it clam jam.
So-
I call it bumping ugly. You know
Oh.
what I'm saying? Because
We call
two
that a clam
women?
jam.
huh?
Two
For two women?
Yeah,
Yeah,
What
that's
about a man and a woman? What do you call that?
they just having sex.
Oh no, we call that bumping uglies, and then when it's two women, they clam jamming.
Or if they're really country, they're knocking boots.
Okay. See, we would say that's a man and a woman.
Knocking boots. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Knocking
Wow.
boots.
See, the culture. I love that.
Right, but that's how you get along
Right.
in a relationship. You
Right.
start to have conversations and you talk about it.
You are so smart.
As opposed to the
I
other
told
three
you
men
the
in
God
here.
dropped her in my hand.
Yeah.
You know what? Had you not brought her, we probably would have spent 20 minutes. I've been like, go home.
He doesn't mean that.
No, I
he doesn't
really
mean
don't.
that way.
Hey.
No.
All right. So, do you want to be treated like a queen then from the men that aren't? You're not fucking with them?
I want someone to treat me the way that I treat them.
Okay. So fair. So, how about you? Do you want to be treated like a? Obviously, you want to be treated like a king.
Indeed.
But what if it's like early stages? Like it's more like
Or
you're pursuing them, or
Rather, your expectations.
Loyalty and respect. That's what I expect.
Loyalty,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So when
Definitely.
you say
First and
loyalty,
foremost.
have you run into disloyal women or yeah
Yes.
yeah okay
Yes. That's my relationship.
that's your relationships. All right, so disloyalty. Why do you think you're running into the disloyalty? Is it because of maybe your clout and like the game that you're in? Maybe is it the women that you're attracting? Like, why do you think they're disloyal?
Because I'm not an outgoing person. I don't really go. I go places that I know I'm gonna have fun at.
Okay.
You know, I don't go to places that I know is gonna be a lot of craziness.
So,
Right.
would you say you tend to try to stay in your comfort zone?
Yeah,
Indeed.
you do seem
Indeed.
very reserved.
Yeah.
Like,
Indeed.
very reserved. You want to feel comfortable and safe, like you're an introvert, like I am.
Right.
Like, what Erica had. Yeah, I'm introverted as fuck. Yeah. So, what Erica found out pretty early on in our relationship is that like I don't like to be touched or like people hovering over me. So like when we go to places that are loud, I'm just like this, and she could see it. Like I don't want people bumping me or nothing.
You're
So
my equal. Huh? You're my equal.
yeah.
Oh, man. This is just.
Soon the door open, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
As soon as she walked in here and saw Eric, it's like, oh, fuck.
This where I'm sitting at. This where I'm sitting at.
It's the blue eyes, I know.
It's more than that, but
Oh,
we're not gonna talk about
You pulled your fucking shirt up.
That's true, I did. I can take it off like you
No,
did
I
last
don't want you
episode.
to.
Really?
Pause.
Pause.
We might have to sell this on Patreon.
Eric is gonna keep his shirt on.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
love
hey.
making me blush.
Hey, no, whatever show you got going on, you get this guy to do a little strip tease.
I'll do it.
Hey, don't play because I do host events and stuff, and we do like the sipping paint where they strip and while the women are painting.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
Like, how far do they strip?
I think she's saying nude.
yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
We have a woman and we have a man.
Stripping?
They strip and when
Paint,
they get
nude
nude.
paint.
They paint.
Oh, they paint the nude people?
Yeah.
100%. My partner will have to be there, and I'll have to run that by her.
I will hope your partner is there because then both of you would get stimulated and go home and do some things to each other because you're going to also learn some things while you're there.
So, when you're painting the naked people, are they just posed in one pose, or are they kind of up there doing things, or
So we've had some that actually didn't do nothing. They just stood there.
just stood there?
And then it was some that they actually danced and did stuff to
Like-
people.
Oh,
And,
like, what do you mean?
and they would walk
He
up
wants the
to
beats.
like the girls would walk up to them and put like whipped cream and strawberries in their mouth and kiss it out, or lick stuff off of their bodies.
Okay.
Paint. All kinds of
Chocolate.
When's the next
We hadn't planned
Paint
because
party.
we hadn't planned now because I've been sick, so I hadn't really did any work. But yeah, I'll let you.
Well, you seem pretty healthy, so I'd like to, shoot me the details.
I got you.
I want to paint a naked woman
Okay.
or look at her, whatever.
Don't say you ain't coming, because we will shoot you the information.
And he'll fucking be there.
We'll hold you
Okay.
for that.
Would you ever do that for one of her events? No.
You
I
wouldn't?
don't want to see him naked.
I ain't gonna get up there.
No. So that's not your style. That's not your style.
Another question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you volunteer to be the naked one on stage?
If that's what you want to do,
Yeah. You want to stand up there?
you will be in a safe space. No judgment. Whatever you want to do with whoever you want to do it with. No judgment.
What the fuck? Where have I been? Was I born today?
Yeah, I think you were. And
Where are these what is
I thought
going
I searched all
It's because
the
I'm
internet.
white. I don't know about this shit.
Hey, look.
I don't know
What?
if it's about that.
Y'all
Well,
are the ones who started it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. We're the fucking dirty ones.
Yes. What was the club in LA that everybody used to? What was it? Studio. What was it? Studio
she's
54.
looking at me like I fucking know. I don't
used to
even like.
work
I
there.
don't watch porn. Like I'm vanilla.
Yeah.
Hey, good
You
question.
vanilla?
Hey, let's hit that question. Let's
I'm
hit that
vanilla,
question.
baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby.
If you're
Okay. What'd you say, Rain? I'm sorry.
fucking Eric, dude.
Okay.
She's kind of hot over here because she didn't know I could flow like that.
She is. The room got warmer. Let's say either of you, if you're in a relationship, is porn cheating?
No.
Even if they're not, if they're doing it when you're not at home, when they're
No.
like, or even how about they're in the next room doing their thing, you're out there knitting a fucking heating pad or something, and he's in there just beating the shit out of it.
If he's doing it for foreplay, I have no problem. But if you're doing it just because you want to nut, you have me in there knitting, and I'm bored, which means that's why I'm knitting. So I'm gonna need you to come in here and let's do this together.
What if you're not bored though? Like,
We still need to do this together.
okay,
I watch it, to learn some moves. You know what I'm saying? I use it as a steady guide. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Hey, babe, I'm doing homework. I'll be right back.
For real. Like, I'm in class right now.
Hey, don't worry. When I come out, we fucking.
You know what time it
That's right.
is. You know what time it is.
But see,
what'd you make on that test?
a B, but we about to get the A plus. You about to get the A plus, dick. But then
I
that's
made
the
a B,
problem.
but you're gonna get the D.
Since when was D a good grade?
In my book, it's always a good.
It's always a good grade.
Yeah.
Sorry, I digress.
All right.
All right, there you go.
Yep.
DustyWin boy.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Win.
You guys have been awesome. We're gonna give DustyWin an opportunity to express himself. I didn't know really how to say it. Actually, so while I do this, your mic's gonna be turned off because the phone takes up a line. I'm gonna start your song and you do your thing.
Okay.
And you said there was a dance to it, so
There's a little dance to it. You know what I'm saying?
let me make sure we're not gonna kill ourselves with lights. I'm getting there. Hold on a second. Where'd you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna. I just want to make sure I found it. Okay. All right. So tell us before we get started. Tell us a little bit about this song. This is unreleased, right?
Yes. Indeed.
So is this the first place you're actually like putting this song anywhere, or you haven't posted?
it's not being posted, but I've been performing it.
Okay, so you've been performing it live, but there's nowhere people can't find this anywhere
Not
else.
yet.
So
Not
you're
yet.
doing it on that stupid dating show. I am honored. I am truly honored.
Indeed.
All right.
I appreciate y'all for having me here.
Here we go.
right.
Here is your opportunity to reach out to all 10 people that listen to us.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. There's a little more than that. Here we go. I don't know why it stopped like that. That was gay.
Can I get up?
Yeah, you can do what you want to
Get
do.
up. Is the camera on me? Shake it fast.
Get your ass on the dance.
Yeah.
Shake it fast.
Get your ass on the dance floor.
Shake it fast.
Get your ass on the dance.
There goes
Yeah,
Eric.
yeah, shake it fast.
Get your ass on the dance.
Check the dance out, Eric. Slide to the right, then dip. Slide to the left, then dip. Move them hips.
Yeah.
Come on now, move them hips. This is what you tell the girl. Shake it. Look back at it. How you gonna act with all that cabbage? Swerve a little bit, put a dip with it. Let a brother know you mean
Here we
business with
go.
it. Shake it fast.
Get your ass on the dance floor.
Shake it fast.
Get your ass on the dance floor.
Shake it fast.
Get your ass on the dance floor.
Shake it fast. We're gonna do the dance one more time. We're gonna do the dance
One
one
more
more
time,
time. Slide to the right, then dip. Slide to the left, then dip. Move them hips. Come on now, move them hips. Shake it. Look back at it. How you gonna act with all that cabbage? Swerve a little bit, put a dip with it. Let a brother know you mean business with it. Shake it fast.
Get your ass on the dance floor.
Shake it fast.
Get your ass on the dance floor.
Slide to the right, then dip. Slide to the left, then dip. Move. Come on now, move. Yeah.
Eric's doing the Macarena. Hell yeah, dude. That's got a nice flow to it. I like it. Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah. So
We're
you
gonna shoot a video to it and everything.
Nice. So, when you shoot the videos, do you hire somebody? Do you have friends? Do you how do you go about that? Oh well, okay. Back to her.
That's who shoot all my videos.
Oh, okay.
That's the director.
Yeah.
She write my treatments. You know.
Do you film? Do you
Nah,
just?
she. This is what I need right
Nice
here.
background.
This is what I need right here. This is what I need right here. That's all she basically do.
Exposure.
Yeah.
There you go.
Direct
Yeah,
everything.
we hired the Voice Box, who is our videographer,
Okay.
and he comes through.
That's his company, the Voice Box.
That's his
Nah,
brand. That's his name.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out the Voice Box.
Yeah, shout out Abdul.
Hell yeah.
Abdul.
And as you can see, you don't want me as the dancer.
Definitely need a different element to it. So yeah,
When you took your shirt off, the way she was looking at you, I almost left the room. I thought some shit was gonna go down.
We need a white version. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need a white version. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, different
put it on
element.
TikTok.
Erica's damn proud.
Yeah, let's get on TikTok.
Slide to the right.
Then chill.
dip.
Yeah, then dip.
I want to know. Wait, so the dip is it like and dip?
however you want to do, you go
However
deal.
you want to dip.
However you dip.
However you wanna
Whatever
dip,
your
don't
dip
you
is,
dip it?
that's the dip they'll
That's
get.
the dip they gonna get. Hey, that's the dip they gonna get. Whatever flavor dip you dip it, when you set it out, they gonna get it.
When I dip, you dip, you. Wait.
Hey.
Yeah.
I put my hands up on your head. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Oh.
But yeah, be on the lookout for that. Any
What-
dancers out there that want to create a dance for this song, get at me. You know, DM me on Winchester_704 on Instagram. Just
Wait.
you know,
When is that gonna release?
once we get everything, everything T's crossed, I's dotted.
Okay.
Make sure everything is legit.
Perfect. Well, man, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Do you have a performance you wanna?
Don't have anything coming up anytime soon. I'm more on my acting gig right now.
Okay.
I'm in a couple of TV shows and movies.
Where can we see you guys in Charlotte? Like, where do you guys normally perform? Where can the people come and see you guys?
Oh, you can catch me at Vulture
Okay.
Club, Mirage, Blow City, Mary Mack, and she got an event out there called Who Got a Banger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Any event that's popping in Charlotte, I'm there.
Crown Station on
Crown
September the
Station.
6th.
September the 6th. We got Memory Lane with Kevin Glover. That's September the 6th at Crown Club.
Okay. All right.
It's called Memory Lane.
And him and his group going to be celebrating. This is the year 50 years of hip hop. So him and his group are going to be performing.
Perfect.
Doing homage to them.
So what is your group?
One DJ and 3 MCs.
Okay.
Consists of DJ Prince I, Luckbone, myself, and another artist by the name of Jay Fife. But he go by the name of DJ Fife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Perfect. Well, yeah, I won't make the September 6th. I'll be out of town. But
Well, shoot me your schedule, dude. I would whether whatever.
This Friday.
I'd love to come out and hang out with you guys, experience something I've never experienced.
And network.
Yeah, absolutely.
now Rain won't say this, but he's actually a really good comedian. So the next time he does a comic show, you guys got to come out and support this man.
Not to cut you off, at Club Vulture, that's what they do. Cause we got a guy, I don't know if y'all know, he affiliated with Chill Willie. He go by the name of Dirty D. I don't know.
He's actually going to be here Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of our friends.
One of our homies right there.
He's going to be this coming Wednesday. He's going to be on the show.
Yeah, so he do a lot of, you know what I'm saying.
Good.
I'm actually really excited about that one.
Because Rain is actually a really funny comic.
Just let us know, man.
Dude.
He's very witty.
Yeah.
He's been writing. He told me a couple of his jokes the other day, and I was like, dude, this shit's funny.
I was doing stand up for a little bit, and then once we started the podcast, I just kind of put it all to the side. But now I'm getting back to that point where it's like, okay, I want to start going back out and doing that again. And Chill Willie sent me the Dirty D guy, and I was just like, hell yeah, like he. Obviously, like I can see from his social media, he's always out, doing open mics and whatnot, and that's awesome. I'm really looking forward to that, and I think it's cool that you guys know him.
Sure, y'all should put like a little rent out a little building, put a little set together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
D, he got another little part.
Or even like we do a whole thing at Voltage. You, Chill Willie, me.
Or you can just wait until me and my other business partner, we put up our event space will be open up next week, and so we're gonna start trying to get events to come out there to do, and that would be great for y'all to come out there. And do
absolutely.
Yeah.
Just send us all the information.
I'll just be the third wheel because you guys are all talented, and here I am just like this pretty face.
See, we have to use the pretty face somewhere.
Once that energy starts flowing, you go get up there and start doing what you do.
Yeah.
Don't sit there, right?
Literally, that's the only reason I keep him around. Otherwise, I don't like him.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks, man. I know my place.
That's good.
But Rain, come out if you available, man. Because
Dude,
like I said, network.
I can be available whenever. I can be available. Send me the schedule. We can figure it out, and I'd love to come. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'd like to come out and just watch, just experience it and whatever, and then either way. But yeah, that would be awesome.
And then, not to cut you off, then there's a lot of events that be looking for like hosts, vendors and stuff like that with their own podcasts and stuff like that. Cause just a while ago, Carolina Music Video Awards just had something.
Okay.
Y'all could have been plugged in there as far, even though I know it's about dating. You know what I'm saying? But y'all still do other things in that area,
Yeah, we've talked about that too. Like going to like Voltage with Chill Willie and just kind of setting up and just, whoever wants to come by and talk.
Yeah, just talk. I mean, we really just want people to talk, open up. It doesn't even have to be about dating. Like even tonight, like you said, what's the topic going to be? I'm like, we really just free ball it.
Literally, like 65 episodes in, we free balled them all.
I think there's only been like 2 where we were actually scheduled, and then we still only had like maybe 3 questions asked out of the 10.
We didn't follow the schedule.
We didn't follow it.
But that's the thing. Like when you bring random people on, and like with a whole dating podcast. Dating relates to any and everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no point in having a structured or scheduled thing. It's like we bring you in, you are the schedule, you are the structure. It's all based on you, and then we ask questions, we keep it flowing, whatever, And the
beauty about this is like I thought, coming in, okay, this is going to be another Chill Willie episode where it's like more promoting, the music and everything, which was a great episode. So I was excited for that. And then we got into a lot of dating. We got a lot of helpful tips from you. We got to understand, a different side of the dating scene that me and Rain have no clue. Zero clue.
It's all about the culture. And I'll admit, my family, and please don't have any hate, but it's just the way people are raised. My dad's side of the family, it was typically not so racially okay, but like when it came to me, it's like I actually worked where I met Chill Willie, actually a warehouse I worked at. There was probably 60 people that worked there, and I was one of 3 white guys. And, like, of course, I didn't have a problem with it. Like, I'm just there to work. But I learned so much about the culture, like the black culture, and how much you guys are passionate about everything you do.
Right.
I don't mean you guys, but, like, you know what
said it right. You good.
Like,
You said it right. Yeah.
you
What do you mean by you guys?
Yeah.
you people? What the hell you mean? But no, like it's like you grow up hearing certain things. You grow up and so many people just grow up and that's how they live, by what they've heard. But until you actually experience being around, whether it be another culture, another race, or just another type of person, if you experience it, that's that much more knowledge, that's more wisdom you gain. Like, we're all people, we're all the same thing, we're all God's children. Literally, we put pants on and we take them off and fuck and do all kinds of crazy shit.
I do neither of those.
Yeah, well, you're gay. But we do all kinds of shit. I mean, it's just, we are humans.
And look, you wouldn't even know looking at me, but I literally was like I was the only black child in my neighborhood.
Really?
I grew up with nothing but white people.
And it I don't want this to sound bad, but
say it. That's the problem.
But,
like,
well, okay.
say it.
You're right. It does show. It does show, because you look at things differently. A lot of people, they only hear what they want to hear. They only do what they want to do. But based on tonight, especially with both of you, you guys you're humans. We're not black or white. We're not this or that. We're humans. Right. And if any of us can acknowledge that or recognize that, like that's the point of it.
It's all about saying. You could do the cultural thing, because it's about having communication is key in any relationship.
Absolutely.
So if it's something that I say and it offends you, it's not for me to automatically get an attitude and just be like, oh, that's fucked up what you said. No, I need you to understand where you went wrong and why you were wrong when you said it. So the next time you decide to say it, you won't be ignorant about it. That's why I said say it. It doesn't matter what it sounds like or whatever, say it. So if it offends me, guess what? That's a learning and teachable moment for me to show you. For both, yeah.
Because I live by four type of agreements. It's, speak impeccably with your words. So say what you mean what you say. Don't take things personally. Don't make assumptions, and always do your best, right? You live by those 4. So if someone says something that they mean, but you take it personally, ask them, what do you mean by that? Because maybe you take it personally, but they may have said it in just kind of a different way.
Well, I think there's a bit of a difference in being offended and taking something personally.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think if you're offended, I think you're just ignorant to whatever it may be. Yeah. But if you're what was the other one I said? Offended
offended or taking things personally.
Taking things personally is it's a personal
your
level.
Interpretation
Personal level on with you, not anything else. You know, like that's within your heart, your soul. You know.
Well, this has been a great episode, but of course we do have a female guest, so we have to take you out of this equation. But
I mean, unless he wants to participate.
Okay. Well, you out of a scale of 1 to 10, now knowing us. Starting with Rain, give him a number grade. 1 out of 10. Looks, personality, all of it.
Rate us. 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm out of this one. I'm out
You sure?
Listen, I give you a 10.
I'll be in the
give you
car.
a 10. I give you your smile, your personality, you're a 10.
So I would definitely say, personality wise, both of y'all are like here. You're like funny, charming, you know what I'm saying, energetic, all of the things that we'd be like, oh my God, he is so good. Yeah. So that
I will say I'm not energetic.
No, you are. I'm saying in the way that you speak,
Oh, okay,
like
yeah.
how you
I
have a
don't run or
conversation.
nothing.
You're not like, so like,
He a comedian.
No, he's like a wiener. If there was a dog breed, he's a wiener dog. He's just, he's
no,
a
I'm
lap
just saying
dog.
like you're not over here.
I'll
just
run
like,
for a second, but I'm over.
He's like, all right, thanks.
So personality wise, y'all are great. Look wise, I would say that, and you're gonna be surprised when I say this. You are totally. I'll give you an 8. You are a handsome man. You really are.
Okay, first of all, why would I be surprised?
Because
I get A's all the time.
No. I'm saying that because you remember I told you that I didn't like short guys, right?
Okay.
So
Okay,
that's
true.
why I'm
Hey,
saying
there
that.
you go.
So yes, if you were like maybe a foot taller,
Ah, shit.
God damn, you'd be fine. Okay.
You know what the problem is? If I were to say if you were 100 pounds lighter, I would give you a chance. But I can't control mine, but you can control yours.
So I'm not offended by you saying that. You know why?
Uh-huh.
Because I've recently lost a whole bunch of weight. So
Right.
it's like, yeah, I can do something about mine. You can't do it. That's why I'm not shallow in the fact that I say I'm not gonna fuck with a short dude. It's just like that's not my preference. But I think you're sexy. I do.
You're.
You got him over that stumbling.
I feel like I've said this before about a past
What?
guest, but you are the most self-aware, most just
You said that about our last guest. It's kind of like going to a concert. Hey, Charlotte, you be the best fans ever. And then they go to Atlanta. Atlanta, you're the best.
But honestly, like I love your point of view because it's so rare, and I say it because that like it's so rare to find a woman that can truly logically think the way that you do. You know
why? Because I hang around nothing but guys. I have I literally have 3 fingers.
So you understand men.
So I understand
Yeah.
men. So the shit that most women trip off of, or just I be like, you know what, bitch, shut the fuck up.
I be like, yo, sis, is this? You know, is she tripping?
I
Give
say
me some
that
input
all
on
the
this. She
time. I
tripping?
say, shut the fuck up to the women I was dating, and obviously it didn't work out until I met,
And then, like I
Vince.
say, certain situations you can say shut the fuck up and it's sexy.
I
as
definitely
fuck.
do not tell her to shut up. She won't mind.
So with him, okay,
Yeah,
so
let's hear Eric's
personality,
rating.
like I said, you're up here, so you're about a 9, and it looks. I'll also give you an 8
Okay, perfect.
because I don't, you too muscular, like.
Oh, I'm too muscular.
Yeah.
Okay.
gotta have a little
I need to have a little stomach, a little fat on.
something to grab onto.
Well, see, that's the thing. You ain't got to be grabbing because I'm doing the grab.
Okay, she's from behind.
What's this?
Don't worry about what he says, sweetheart. We got this.
Okay.
I just raised from an 8 to a 9 just by what I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said I was too muscular. She needs something to grab onto. I said, well, you ain't got to worry about grabbing because I'm doing the grabbing.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, so
Okay, I think you got some cool points for that.
You just got to flow it in.
what about you? What do you rate us?
I did that. You ain't see the deuces.
He's done.
You ain't turn my mic off.
Since this is a dating show,
Yeah.
I just want to say that I am single. I date males and I date females between the ages of 40 and 45. Okay. So
I'm
if you would
36.
like to contact me, just contact Rain them. They have my information and they'll let me know. Thank
There
you.
you go.
Or you can always email me as ericisgay04@gmail.com.
Hey, before we go, I want to show you something. I have this magic trick that I can do. I just learned it recently. All right. And
I don't know this. Oh, I
Eric
apologize.
Eric is he only because I know Eric. We are bros. But listen, I want you to relax for a minute. And after I snap my finger, you're gonna forget you were gay.
I'm not gay.
You're not
It
happy?
worked.
It worked.
You're not happy?
It worked.
Oh, I'm totally happy. You see what I say? He's a good comedian. Because I either have to admit, like, oh, wait. Or,
It'd be funny if he turned gay after I did that.
hello. Hello.
That would have messed me up.
I should have did it to you. Be like, oh, I wasn't gay before. Well, it worked. There you go.
And look, now that dog's
Yeah, Chloe's loving it. All right,
Yeah.
I want both you guys plug your shit before we take off.
Yep.
Start with you, or whichever.
It's your boy DustyWin coming to you once again.
Dusty.
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Dusty Winchester. You can find me on Instagram, Winchester_704. You can find me on Twitter, Dusty Win. Just Google me, Dusty Winchester.
There you go.
And I'm nowhere. No, I'm on. You can find me on Instagram at rophill.621 or simply Ro P Hill on Facebook.
Hell yeah.
Perfect. Thank you,
I
guys.
truly appreciate you guys coming.
Thank you
We will
for having
stay
us.
in contact.
Yeah.
We need to. I at least will be attending some of these events.
September 6th,
September the 6th.
Crown,
Hell yeah.
Crown Station. Crown Station.
Okay, Crown Station.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this Friday coming.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you guys. Eric, as always, you're gay. And thank you guys for listening to that stupid dating show.
Bye.
And we're out.
Peace.